Welcome to the spoken tutorial on rocket animation using Synfig. In this tutorial, we will learn to create fire effect, cutout effect, change slope and offset parameters, and feather effect. We will also learn to do a rocket animation using all of the above. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 14.04 OS, Synfig version 1.0.2. Let us open Synfig. I have a rocket image in my Documents folder. I have created this image in Inkscape. Let us import the image. Go to File, click on Import, select the rocket image, click on Import. Group the rocket image. Name the group layer as Rocket. Using the orange dot in the handle, reduce the size of the image as shown. Press Ctrl and S keys to save our file. I will save the file in the desktop. Change the file name to rocket-animation. Click on Save. Now let's create the fire. Change the fill color to black and the outline color to white. Go to Layers panel. Right-click on the rocket group layer. Select New Layer, click on Gradient, and then on Noise Gradient. A black and white noise gradient is created on the canvas. Go to Toolbox, click on Gradient Tool. In the Tool options, click on Create a Linear Gradient. Now click and drag on the canvas from top to bottom. Observe a black and white linear gradient is created on the canvas. Select the Transform tool. Change the layer name to BW-gradient. In the Parameters panel, change the Blend method to Subtract. Select the Rectangle tool. Draw a rectangle covering the whole canvas. Click on the Transform tool and change the layer name to Orange. Now let us change the color of the rectangle to warm orange. In the Parameters panel, click on the Color parameter. Change the RGB values to 100, 55, and 10 respectively. Close the dialog box. Again in the Parameters panel, change the Blend method to Color. Group the Noise Gradient layer. Change the name to Moving Base. In the Parameters panel, right-click on Origin. Click on Convert and then on Linear. Click on the drop-down list of Origin. Change the slope values to 0 and -100 and offset values to 0 and 100 respectively. Now the fire effect is created. Click on the play button to check the effect. Next, let us cut the effect according to the size of the rocket. Now group all the layers except the rocket layer. Change the name to Fire. Press Ctrl and S keys to save the file. Go to Toolbox, select the Cutout tool. Cut the fire effect as shown. Observe the group layer name has changed to Fire Cut. Select Transform tool. Using the orange dot of the handle, reduce the size of the fire. Move this layer below the rocket layer. Click on the drop-down list. Select the mask layer. Now we can adjust the nodes. In the Parameters panel, change the feather parameter to 25. Observe the feather effect is applied to the fire. We will now animate the fire. Click on Turn on Animate Editing Mode icon. Go to third frame. Add a keyframe in the Keyframes panel. Adjust the nodes of the fire as shown. Now go to the sixth frame in the Keyframes panel. Duplicate the 0th frame. Next, we will loop this fire animation. So right-click on the Fire Cut group layer. Click on New Layer, then on Other and on Time Loop. In the Parameters panel, change the duration parameter to 12. Tick on the checkbox of Only for positive duration. Click on Play button to check the animation. Next, let us animate the rocket. So group all the layers. Change the group layer name to Rocket. Go to 0th frame. Move the rocket to the bottom of the canvas as shown. Now go to 100th frame. Move the rocket to the top of the canvas. Now the rocket animation is done. Let us add a background image now, which I created in Inkscape. I have saved this image in Documents folder. Go to File, click on Import. Move the layer below the rocket group layer. Press Ctrl and S keys to save the file. Lastly, we will render the animation. Go to File, click on Render. I will save the output in the desktop. Change the extension to AVI, target to FFmpeg. Now click on Render. We will now check our animation. Go to Desktop, right-click on the output file and play our animation. Our rocket animation looks like this. With this, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we learned to create fire effect, cutout effect, change slope and offset parameters, feather effect. We also learned to do a rocket animation. Here is an assignment for you. Create a wood fire animation. The wood image is provided to you in the code files link. Your completed assignment should look like this. The video summarizes the Spoken Tutorial project. Please download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops and gives certificates on passing online tests. For more details, please write to us. Please post your timed queries in this forum. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by NME MHRD Government of India. More information on this mission is available at this link. This is Aarti along with the Spoken Tutorial animation team from IIT Bombay signing off. Thanks for joining.